We are live here on the Checkered Flag Racing League YouTube channel for the 2023 CFRL All-Star Open. I'm Mike Man, your host for this portion of tonight. Not quite sure who's going to be hosting the All-Star race broadcast, but it's going to be somebody that doesn't make it through this race. I'm joined by JB, two-time Final Four Cup Series contender. How are you, JB?
I'm good. How are you doing, Mike man?
I'm doing okay. I'm excited. We get back on the track. It's been a long month and a half, not being on the track. And former Truck Series champion, three-time Cup winner last year, Wessel's in here. How are you, Wessel?
Doing pretty good. It does not feel like it has been a month and a half already.
To me, it does. It feels like forever.
Oh, man, it doesn't feel like it's been that long for me.
I'm just ready to go. But here we are. We'll have, I think, 5 guys fighting for 2 spots here. Now, let's go through the format of this All-Star Open real quick. Caution laps will not count. So just make sure about that. 40 laps the race will be. There will be 2 20-lap stages. The leader after the initial 20-lap stage will make it into the All-Star race, and then the winner at the end will also make it into the All-Star race. So only 2 spots here. I believe there will be 5 guys fighting for them. Midweek Series champion Kevron will be in this race fighting for a spot in the All-Star race. King James, he'll be in here. He ran in the midweek Final Four last year. We have 2 Hall of Famers. We have S'mores and JC kind of getting their feet wet in their returns to full-time competition. They're both trying to make it into the All-Star race. And then we'll also have Sal, who had a good season in the midweek last year, has had wins in both Truck and Xfinity before, so it's exciting to see how he'll do. JB, I'll go to you first. Who are the 2 guys that you're looking at maybe to get in?
Uh, Definitely James. I think that he can probably. I don't know if he'll get the first stage win, but I definitely think he can probably be up there for at least one of the 2. And then I honestly want to say it could be a toss-up between S'mores and Kevron. We'll definitely see. It should be interesting, but I think one of those or 2 of those 3 guys are definitely going to make it in.
Yeah, for sure. Wessel, what do you think?
I think I agree with you on Kevron. I think Kevron will definitely make it in there. He showed a lot of speed in the finale at Vegas, and then I think JC, the Hall of Famer, is also going to come back in.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think my pick is Kevron to win the first one. I just think he's too strong. He showed a lot of speed in that midweek season, and in some Cup appearances. He was really, really strong at Las Vegas. If he didn't have a pit penalty, probably would have won that race. That's the last time we were on the track in this league, so that's recency bias, I guess. And then I'm gonna pick Sal. My heart goes out to Sal always. It always belongs to him. So I think Sal's going to make it in. I hope he does. I'm excited. But we shall see. I think we're getting started in about a minute here. So we are at Fontana, by the way. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. We will be on high draft. So that definitely will make it a lot different. Black flags are off. So all bets are off going into pit road. Luckily for me, don't have to worry about that very much. So it's exciting. JB, go into it a little bit for me on how much of a difference you think high draft will make than what we saw in the Cup Series races at Fontana this year.
Well, I think it'll definitely bring the competition a little closer. I think they're definitely probably going to be a little bit more bumping and banging because of it. But I think it'll keep a lot of the guys all together, and I honestly want to say it might cause some more chaos. But hopefully we can all stay clean here, and hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues. But we'll see.
Yeah, Wessel, what do you think is the best opportunity to pass here? Because Fontana is really a one-groove track. With this high draft, I think it'll be much easier to pass. What do you think? What would your strategy be if you need to get up to the front to make it into the All-Star race?
I think you need to be aggressive on like the first 2-3 laps of the restart or of the start to kind of get around people. Using the high drafts, getting runs out of the corners, and using the high draft down the straightaways to maybe make an inside move going into 3 or turn 1 or something like that is probably going to be our best opportunity to have passes and stuff.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how this turns out. I think it will be a wild one. Because some of these guys are desperate. You've got Hall of Famers trying to prove themselves. I know JB really hasn't raced with them much, but Wessel, you've raced with I believe both JC and S'mores. Do you think these guys are going to have a chip on their shoulder coming back after a while away, feeling like they have something to prove?
Oh yeah. S'mores, he's a little more recent. I think he'll show a lot of early speed, but I'm not sure if he's gonna have enough to transfer. Um, JC, I think he's been out of the league for a while, but I do believe he has been running NASCAR Heat 5 consistently, even while he's been out, to be able to be competitive.
Yeah, and for them, as I said, you really have to feel like that this is their big showing to try to prove like I'll be a factor next year because it's very easy to look at those two guys, Hall of Famers, but still say like are they still what they used to be? It's really tough to know. Um, JB, I'm going to go to you for this one. For the midweek guys, Sal, Kevron, James, who all have run full-time cup or are planning to. Do you think that they have this is a proving ground for them to say, hey, I'm going to be in this all-star race next year, but I'm not going to have to race my way in like I did this year?
Yeah, I definitely think they have something to prove, but I know that they're all pretty clean drivers, and I think that they'll definitely have some. I don't think any beef out there on the track today, but I definitely think that they'll be driving pretty aggressive to show off their own skills.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're going to probably start around 15, actually. We're delayed a little bit, so we just have to stall. But I will talk about what's going on tomorrow. We'll have our award ceremony live on the YouTube channel tomorrow, or just after 7 Eastern. We'll bring all the people winning awards on the show. We'll have that. That'll probably be the first half of the pod episode, the final one of the year. And then we'll have the schedule reveal for 2024. There's been some teasers on the Instagram, whether you've seen them or not. Wink, wink. Oh, but there have been some, and so you guys know a little bit of the schedule, but you definitely don't know the extent of it. It's definitely a good schedule. I don't think JB or Wessel has really seen it. So it's going to be a lot of fun next year. I'm super excited to get back on the track at the beginning of January. And I think everybody else's will reveal the Cup and midweek schedule. And then we also have some new rules for the 2024 season that we'll be covering. I believe they're already in the rule book. We haven't really announced them yet. We're waiting for tomorrow to announce them, so I'm announcing an announcement. Um, so that'll be fun. Tomorrow we'll discuss the new rules. There'll be a new little in-season thing that'll be a lot of fun, and then some rules to crack down on stuff that we felt like kind of went a little too far. So yeah, it's exciting. Wessel might take some from personal. um,
Got my own rule.
Well, yeah, you're one of them's half named after you. Spoiler alert for one of those rules. But yeah, it's exciting, and we'll remind everybody closer to the season just so they know, what's going on, because we don't really update the rules very often, but there are some things that we wanted to adjust. JB Wessel, what are your guys' expectations for y'all next year? JB, you're moving over to Hendrick, and Wessel's moving over to SHR, so it's literally a flip flop. What do you guys think about going to your new teams? We'll go to JB first, then Wessel.
Uh, I'm hoping to have the same speed and consistency that I had this last season. I felt like I did much better this second season of mine than I did the first. I had four more wins and I think way more top tens and top fives. But I hope to be even a little bit more consistent, maybe with get some more speed and hopefully get into victory lane some more.
Wessel, what about you?
I'm excited for this opportunity to work with Tegan. He's the GOAT of CFRL.
Definitely.
And I think it will help me a lot um, as far as getting my speed back because don't really have it like I used to. But I think he'll be a great resource to kind of bounce off of and help me out with that.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about our two teams, HMS and SHR. I feel like even though on the track it seems like we're rivals and go head to head every year, we all really work together, honestly. Like during the week, like there were many times where I ran with Tegan and JB during the year, so I don't see that'll change. And JB will still run with Tegan probably because they're old teammates, and we have a good working relationship between those two teams. So it's really exciting to have a little shakeup. So we're not getting stagnant. A lot of us are happy in some of the cars we're in. Like I'm not moving from the 9 unless I'm forced out of here. And Tegan, he's locked in the 4. Bradley moves around, but I think he'll probably be set on the 48 for a little while. So yeah, I believe we're starting up here any second now. So yeah, just we'll wait until we get the notice to join.
I was gonna say, did you guys get invites?
I did not get an invite.
Okay, I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's why I was making sure.
They forgot to invite us, so they're working on it.
Oh God. Great start.
So we're just waiting on that. Tegan and Sal both invited me, so I think you guys got them, right?
I did not get an invite.
Still don't have one.
Okay. Well, I can invite you guys when I get in there, so that should work. All right. It is going to be a fun one. I love the high draft.
Oh, I did just get an invite.
You guys got one there?
Yeah, I just did.
He did. I did not.
Okay. Okay, we can join Wessel, but I will invite JB. All right. It is about showtime. This is going to be a lot of fun. I am super pumped for this. The All-Star Open is one of my favorite races we do. We actually haven't done it in a while, but I am super pumped for this. This is always a hotly contested race. A lot of guys, a lot on the line. JB, you should have an invite, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It is. I do believe it is loading now.
All right.
So.
So we'll be getting ready to go green here. Sal's wishing the drivers good luck. He's streaming as well, so if you want his perspective, you can tune in to him. Sal Zavala 889 on Twitch. And here we are coming to the green flag of the All-Star Open. And it is underway. We're green.
Seems a little laggy.
And we have a laggy lobby. We are back.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I don't know if it's just the broadcast or if it's
I think there's
no, I'm seeing it
rumblings of lagging.
Oh,
in
47th
the,
round.
Yeah. Yep, we are. This lobby is no bueno. So we will be backing out here.
Monster Games is so good.
Yeah. This is Motorsport Games.
Oh,
fault,
Motorsports.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah. Sal's car looks great. I love his paint scheme. He's rolling around here at Fontana. Interesting 2-mile track we have here. Unfortunately, this part of the track is absolutely torn up in real life right now. We'll never see this again.
This is awful. That so hurts me. It
It
hurts
really
my
does,
soul.
because it has had banger next generation. All right, we have other invites, so we'll wait on the notice to join there. JB, Wessel, did you guys get some?
An
Nada.
invite? No.
Yeah. All right, I'll invite you guys whenever I get in there. Somebody's talking about getting a bag open in there right now. So that's
Some
exciting.
Nerds clusters. I did get an invite.
Oh, those are good. Those are in the commercial, right? Are they good?
Nerds clusters are very good.
Okay. Maybe I'll try them. Free ad for Nerds Clusters.
There, now I got an invite.
All right. JC, look like he's working to join, or they're waiting on him. We gotta love the servers, right? Right back into racing and right back into server issues. It is exciting. If anybody wants football news, my Giants are getting walloped right now. Okay, we can join now. We all can join. You guys both
Hopefully
have
we can get
invites,
this,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Hopefully we can get this,
Hopefully
fixed
this
and
one
eradicated
works,
pretty
right?
Quick. Yeah.
Yeah. The Giants, by the way, if anybody cares, are losing 49-10. Yeah, it's not
What
great.
quarter are they in?
The fourth. The Giants have been outscored by the Cowboys 89-10 this year. Um, it's really bad. Cowboys love the ball too. Anyway, that's great. That's exactly what we need. Go Giants! Let's hope we. I actually hope we lose every game for the rest of the year so we can get a good draft pick. Um, and then
That's my brother's hope with the Patriots.
Draft a bum. I don't think we'll be going off the rip here. Tegan Jones is definitely not competing in the All-Star Open.
He's mowing the infield. Oh, did they just go? They going?
Maybe they're doing the quick
lap?
first lap.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the lagging seems to be pretty good right now.
Yeah, this seems like it's a good lobby.
Any issues?
Now we see cars fanned out right now, and I assume this is because we're gonna re-up here and double up. But yeah, we're not gonna see the cars as fanned out as wide as that. Maybe we are going here. Maybe this is the green flag. I assume we would have slowed down by now, but maybe this is the green here. We got a battle for the lead here. The two of S'mores. Oh, we have lag.
No, they're going. All right, that was the green.
I think I see lag now though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot too. Yeah. Oh wow.
Big lag back there.
2 and 47, 13.
Oh yeah.
Yep, we're getting lag here. It looks like the battle between the two and the 37 here is very good though. Kevron crossed him over, went to the outside, trying to make a move on S'mores. He'll use the middle lane. I don't think this lobby is going to last, though. I believe.
Oh, that was tight.
Yeah, it is very tight.
37. I mean, the lag has seemed to clear out now.
Yeah, I guess we're going to keep going here. Kind of hurt the guys in the back here, like Sal, that whole lag incident. They were 3 wide and had something going on. We got
in the wall.
47 of them in the wall.
I think JC maybe just be lagging.
I don't know. I just think he might be a little rusty, you know.
Oh, we got really loose there. Oh,
yeah, you can see that from Sal, too.
2 was in the wall.
I got a battle for the lead still up there. The 37 and the 2. I think Kevron's the favorite. The 47 really dives it in there. James is going to cross him right over, and it looks like he's going to be able to get 3rd place here.
S'mores, he's just barely hanging on.
Oh, a little bit of contact. It looks like he tried to get in behind him. Wasn't able to.
Is running a really interesting line.
Yeah, I feel like that's his, race rust. He hasn't ran a lot lately, and maybe he doesn't know the lines that we've developed over the last few years on this game. Sal looks like he's going to make a pretty definitive move here on the 47. He's cleared to 4th. He's going to move on and try to get through the 24 and the 2 here.
S'mores, he's just hanging on the outside of James right now. He got a good run off of 4 and might be able to clear him going into number 1.
Yeah, we'll see. That outside, that middle lane outside is just tough to work here. And it's tough for the 24 because it's really hard to just hold it down there without making contact. But it looks like it's going to be a strong move for S'mores. Yeah. We're having more lag.
That's a lot of lag.
That was the lag.
That was a full everyone lag.
We're having a lot of lag here. We've got big lag here.
Might have settled out now, but that was really sketchy there on the backstretch.
Definitely concerning to see that happen mid-run, and because it seemed like it had.
It's going in and out, yeah.
Yeah, which it usually hadn't in the past. It usually would come in at the start of the race, and we'd know from then on.
Sal's looking to try to make a move on James here. Maybe get a run on him coming down the backstretch.
So there's discussion about maybe getting out of this lobby, but it seems like the drivers have agreed to stay in this one. Kevron up front said he's good to stay. I bet he is.
Boy, was I wrong about my pick. JC is dropping right now.
Yeah, I really think that the rust might get to him. Like I think I'm pretty sure his PlayStation was in the storage unit. So he's it's gonna take a little while for him to figure it out, I think.
I was gonna say maybe after this first run he might figure it out. I think he hit the apron there a couple laps
Yeah.
ago, and that really is what set him back farther. Because these guys are all in a big draft together with that high draft, so they're just going to continue to pull away from him without
Yeah.
him being close enough to get that. So
Looked like
Okay.
Kevron was maybe trying to break the draft a little
That's
on the
exactly
backstretch,
what I
so
was
he
gonna say.
shoved
Yeah.
down to the apron.
What do you do if
I
you're
don't know if
James?
that's a good move for Kevron though, because
They're working
Morrison at
together up
24 might
top.
push by him. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go on board with James here in the 1 and 2. I think James is a little faster than the 2 here. Just biding his time to make that move on him, I think.
maybe a little bit of I'll work with you for now to stay up there.
Ooh,
Whoa!
but he gets
Looks
loose.
like he got loose.
Pretty tame so far. I would have thought these guys would maybe be making a little more aggressive moves. The 24 and the 2, they are slightly side by side. Kevron's going to go up to block the 2.
What do you?
Looks
I
like
was
we
just
have
gonna
more
say.
lag.
More lag.
I was just gonna say. Do you think they're being a little timid right now because of the potential of the lag?
The lag is crazy right now. And
Doesn't
I
look like
looks like we
James
haven't
is. He's
passed for the
diving to the
lead.
inside.
Oh,
Oh,
on
he's
the
going to hit
apron
the
though.
apron. We can't really tell what's going on.
Oh, I think nope, definitely not there.
I don't know what's happening.
They're going to reset the lobby here. I'm not sure what
Are
they...
they?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
are we
because they
counting
went
the laps that
s'mores.
they ran? Yeah, S'mores is backed out. So is the 24. Yeah, they're all backing out.
Yeah, so
So
it's...
does
I believe they're going to just totally restart it.
so now
I'm gonna
this begs
see
the
what I
question.
can. I'm gonna see if I can influence what's going on here. See what if I can help them out with a format here.
So do you think that this will actually end up helping JC with the fact that now he's got some time on the track, and even these guys have a chance now to adjust their sliders if they were too loose? Do you think that he'll have a better shot to stay up front?
I think he'll definitely have a better shot to maybe stay in their draft.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that it's definitely gonna help him a lot.
We also have to remember a lot of these guys too are coming in here cold turkey, no practice, no qualifying, just straight into the open and then straight
Yeah.
into the All-Star race.
True, true.
So there's two options right now. We're either gonna do the two 20 lap segments still. My suggestion to them was to do just a 20 lap run where the top two make it now. Just since we've taken a little long with this one and we want to get the main show going relatively good time tonight. Yep, so it's official now. This race will be moved to a 20 lap run. Top two make it in. So, just because of the lag issues, we're shortening the race to make sure we get it in a good time because we're starting it again, about a half hour after we originally wanted to start it. So, top two after this 20 lap run will make it. So, did you guys get invites?
Not yet.
I have not yet.
Okay,
There it is.
cool.
I still have not gotten mine, but per usual, I have been getting them later.
And because you show offline.
That's
Okay,
fine.
we can join, and then we have to invite you, JB. So hopefully we can get this lag figured out. I'd love to see a session play out naturally. We were actually pretty close, I think, there to seeing pit stops. So that would have been fun.
What's the pit window about lap 10?
About lap 10, yeah, I'd say that's the pit window. So it'll basically be a one-stop race. No black flag, so you can really send it in. Find out if we're going green off the rip here.
I feel like maybe we'll probably be going green again, like they did last time.
We'll go on board with the Geico military car of Sal. Looks like maybe not going green.
Yeah, I don't know, because Tegan's running with them.
Yeah. So far, so good, but don't want to jinx
Tegan
anything.
sent it up into the wall.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get out of the way of these guys. Yeah, he's getting out of the
24
way.
Out front.
Looks pretty clean to me so far. No lag.
Yeah, so far so good. We saw the same thing last
S'mores
time, though.
dove it down in there on the apron.
Yeah, I'd
Really gonna
seen
pay
him.
out for him.
Kevron with a nice little
Chevron
crossover there.
Yeah.
That was
Gonna
a
clear the
great
two, I
move
think,
by the
also.
37.
So you guys are watching this all right now. I'm watching it on South Stream. I haven't got in yet. There we go. Now we're in.
All right. Sal behind him here. He's going to try to push Kevron. Oh, he's getting a push from JC through the corner. That might shove him into S'mores. He's going to have to get out of the gas. And he's clear of S'mores. Sal in a P3 with a little bit of help from his friend JC.
That 24 car is out front. Let's see if he can keep it on Kevron, who looked to be pretty dominant in that first lobby.
All right. Now the two midweek Final Four contenders up there. Bumper to bumper.
I'm not sure the line S'mores is trying to run here. He's dipping his left side tires down on the apron. I feel like that might be slowing him up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that's very beneficial to him.
The
go on board.
37-24 look like they're working together to try to get away from these guys, and it's kind of working.
Smart move. Probably the two fastest guys in the field on speed, those two. But if you're Sal, you just really have to hope you can stick with that draft and work your way back up there.
Back to the comment on the hitting the left side tires on the apron. That can definitely not work in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 it could help, depending on how big of an arc you take into the corner. But I definitely wouldn't be doing it in 1 and 2. That would probably make you lose.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is tough. It feels like sometimes you can make it work, and other times it just will spin you right out. 3 and 4, I do agree, though. You definitely can make it work. I'm not sure there's much time in doing it. But, you know, whatever line you feel most comfortable with, that's all that matters is comfort.
I was going to say, S'mores had all 4 tires down there on the apron in 3 and 4.
I think Sal lost a little bit of ground to the 2 leaders through 3 and 4 there. And they are just locked in bumper to bumper. Kevron maybe going to look low. James didn't really get a good angle into the corner, left the bottom open, but Kevron's going to stay behind him.
Oh,
and he's going to get into the
Kevron.
wall. 37 up into the wall.
13's going to have a run to the inside here.
Yep, Sal's making a move. Can S'mores make it work too? This is important for these guys to try to pit Kevron in the back because he's probably the biggest threat in the field to win, I'd say.
S'mores
slides up right in front of Kevron with another good crossover.
Yeah, that's just great racecraft from him. You just see he has a move planned out before he even can really do it. He knows what's going to happen. He's very smart out here on the racetrack, and that's a great move by the 37.
Oh, 13 maybe got a little tighter loose there. And
Do you think, I was about to say if you think he's going to try to push the 13 back up there, or if he's going to try to get around him. But it looks like
I think it looks like he's cool hanging behind Sal here.
pushing, maybe. I don't know. I think they're going to catch this 24 car quick if they're all three pushing.
Look at S'mores all the way down there on the apron.
Oh,
Kevron looking low.
and S'mores goes with him. Oh, is he splitting them 3 wide? Oh, not quite.
I would like to see Sal maybe try a crossover here on S'mores because he could wash up. Sal's going to stay in that middle lane, maybe try to get Kevron's draft off the corner here and keep third.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Yeah, that's a smart move by Sal just to try to get in Kevron's draft. Limit the losses there and for position there. Oh, S'mores is going to dive below him. We've got Kevron diving under James for the lead up there. He's going to slide up. Just keep it off of him.
Oh,
Very close.
24 was really close to hitting the wall there. And
13 and the 2
As
are
they come
side
up
by
on the
side.
straightaway.
This is not going to help either of them out here.
Lucky for them, it doesn't seem like the 37 and 24 are really pushing anymore. So
Definitely not. Or their gap to the field has closed up a little bit. And Sal looks like he's going to be able to clear S'mores here. He's going to try to make a move on Kevron. If I were Sal, I would, because Kevron made a move on him pretty early on there.
I'd make the move because it seems like S'mores is going to keep trying to make the move on him. So he
Yeah,
needs to
he's got to be aggressive. He's got to make a
clear
move.
that.
Oh, they're
down
both
to
in the
the
grass
grass.
up there. This is a good chance. Sal's going to go to the outside. Going to go to the outside of both the 24 and the 37.
They're 3 wide.
Oh, this is
37
tight.
inside.
Sal's
24
holding
middle.
strong on the outside. He's going to have the run off here.
I think the 24 might just be able to clear him.
I don't think he can clear him.
I don't think so. No, it looks like S'more's going to push the 24 out front.
If you're the 13, you should probably maybe just let off here and go all the way to the bottom. Oh, he's going to get in the wall up there.
I think that's going to kill Sal's chances here.
Yeah. Just didn't really have the best angle into that corner. Up here for the lead, though. We've got the 24 and the 2 clear to the front.
Looks like Sal is actually going to get back in here pretty quick.
Yeah, that draft
Yeah,
is
high
a
draft.
lot stronger than you can imagine.
And then we're coming up on here for green flag pit stops, so
On board with Kevron here. How quick does he make a move on S'moris? And S'moris, he just seems like he's... Whoa, a little block from James. Oh, James is pitting. He said, please don't get to my inside.
Oh, what about the 37? Is he going to
Is he going with him?
Looks like they're
13,
going with
2,
S'mores.
24,
oh, no, they all
30.
went in.
there we go. Whoa.
Remember,
Whoa.
black flags are off, so they don't really need to slow down. Where's the 47? He's pitting 2. And
Oh,
there's
the 4's
Tegan.
coming too.
Tegan's
Okay.
pitting. Tegan in a desperate situation here. He's just getting
Is
laps
Tegan
out
running
here.
practice laps back there? That shouldn't be
He's
allowed.
cheating.
Cheater!
Like he needs practice. I mean, geez Louise. The guy was clearly the fastest person here earlier in the year. And there's Kevron. We'll go on him. He's got the latest pit stall of the leaders. Oh, he got a bad stop. Pit road is nuts in this.
Man, they all have damage now.
That they do.
Looks like the 24 is going to come out first.
24 getting out first.
Oh, S'mores is right there with him, though.
Yep. All right, that's a big net gain for those 3 up there on Kevron. And, you know, as I've said, it's important to kind of put him behind because I feel like he's been the raciest of the group and able to make the moves the easiest. Tegan's comparing himself to Tom Cruise filming a movie, CFRL, the movie coming out at a theater near you soon.
What is he out there filming?
He's going to be like out there on like a thong.
I don't think Kevron, he's up here running the high side right now. I don't think that's really going to work for him if he's going to try to get back up to these guys.
Definitely not the move you want to make. Yeah, we have 9 to go there.
I was about to say, so we're on probably about lap 12 then.
Yep, that's exactly where we are.
I think we should be able to make it on fuel with no problems.
Yep, should be good. S'more's
Oh,
diving
S'more's
low, looking to
diving
make a
to the bottom.
move. Now what does Sal do? Does he go middle? He's going to try to get under James here.
We're just going to slide up. take the
Oh,
lead.
right in front of the 24.
I'm telling you right now, this is just going to allow Kevron to catch them.
Definitely.
Oh, S'more's cutting off Sal there.
Somebody is screaming in the party chat. Sounded like Spencer. He's not even racing. I think the Seahawks might have lost or something, and Spencer is not happy in there right now. And
Look at
Sal's
Kevron
clear
getting
to
back. He's going to
P2.
fight for third.
Sal going to make a move for the lead here. The 13 trying to make a move on the 2. They're side by side. It's close. He's got to let off, though.
I definitely thought Tegan was about to Kevin LePage right there.
S'more's going to block low. Sal's actually made some time in passing people with that middle lane, so it'll be interesting to see how he tries to get by S'mores here. And the 37 looking low on him.
Oh, that is tight.
Oh, he's going to slot in
37,
just behind him.
13. Going to be a shoving match coming down the backstretch.
Yeah, they're going to push him, and these guys are their best friends right now because they can work together to get by S'mores. Kevron going to look low on the 13 here. It's going to be tough for him to keep his foot in it here because Sal is right there on his door, and he's got the draft from S'mores, and he's going to get... Wow! What a move by Sal to get right down in front of him. Oh, he's going to hit the wall in the straightaway.
13 making contact.
Yeah, lag.
Oh!
Lag from the 13.
I think it's like
Oh,
the
the
field.
37
37's around,
24
24 is dead. That's got to be
Big
a caution,
lag.
right?
There's got to be a lag caution there. Remember here, caution laps do not count, so they'll come down and pit here, but we'll still have about 6 to go. We want this race to finish under green.
You know what this does? This brings that 47 right back into the picture.
It does, and he's had time to figure out his car, maybe.
Definitely make some adjustments. Whether he's fighting a loose or a tight car here, maybe he can make some adjustments and hope. With all the action that we've been having, they could all take each other out and he could go home first, second, move on to the full-on All-Star race.
Yeah, he could be in a great spot here for the Hall of Famer. Heading back in the 47 next year.
Pretty sure he should come out third here because I don't really think that the 24 and the 37 will come out with the damage that they'll have. I'm sure he'll come out in front of them.
Yeah, and that could be beneficial to the 2 and the 13, maybe to get a gap on the other 2 fast guys.
Yeah, because James pretty much dominated the first half, and then once they all came off pit road there, they all just kind of ganged up on him and going around him, and they ended up being fourth of them all. And then now with the lag and pretty much the 2 dominant cars that we've seen so far, just scrapped. We'll see. Oh, the 47
Comes out third. Comes out third.
Did he come out third? Okay.
Yep, the 2 and the 13 will be the front row. JC will be third. You've got the 24 fourth and the 37 fifth. And honestly, I like where Kevron is better here. He's got the inside. He's got more room to make hay here. So I like where Kevron is. I'd rather be 5th than 4th here on this restart.
Do you think James can figure something out on the high side there to maybe get a run with the draft?
I don't know. I think the 13's been pretty good up there trying to make passes, and we'll see how they do on a restart here. And you got to think, like, these are 2 guys up in the front here that probably aren't very familiar with front row restarts. You know, it's not easy if you're, let's say, Sal, to try to telegraph when S'mores is going to go when you're not used to this atmosphere up here for both of them, honestly. So it'll be interesting to see how, because even for me, speaking from my experience, I hate being second on the front row because I always feel like I mess up trying to telegraph somebody else's jump.
It's definitely tricky. I love Tegan hanging behind him.
Yeah, Tegan's getting
cheating.
practice.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I think he should be banned from the All-Star race.
Let somebody else win. All right, they're back green.
Green flags back out.
Sal actually didn't get too bad of a jump there. S'mores doesn't really have any help. It seemed like the 47 kind of laid back. 13's gonna tuck in
he
behind
looked
him.
like he was going to go low on him. Didn't make the move.
Oh, 47 just knocked the heck out of James.
24
right
up into the wall. That really kills his chances unless we have another yellow here. 37 to 47 are side by side here. Got S'mores out front, and this side-by-side battle between the JTG teammates. Looks like Kevron's going to clear him here. Let's see what moves he can make up with the 13 and the 2.
Now, he doesn't have to win this race, but he at least has to finish second, so we'll see how hard he fights. And the 47's to his outside. 47 into the wall really hard there. I think he just drove it in too deep. And
37's going to try to make a move on him. We'll see what Sal does here. Does he have the draft to S'mores? Sal's going to hold strong on the inside. 37, though, with a nice little roll into the middle of the corner.
He's going to hold him tight and get that drive from S'mores.
But if you're S'mores, wouldn't you rather help Sal? I feel like it's easier for you to help Sal and try to keep Kevron at bay.
It seems like he's just kind of going back and forth, keeping them side by side using his draft.
Oh, yep, he's going to clear him here probably. If Kevron doesn't get up into the wall, he doesn't.
It looks like that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's keeping them side by side by trying to give S'mores.
That's a smart move by S'mores, I think. If you keep the guys side by side there, that definitely puts you basically in, I'd say. But that apron, I don't really think works that well. And if I'm Sal, I'm going to really try to get to that back bumper of S'mores and make a move.
I think Kevron, he's got a...
What a move! Oh, Sal through the middle! What a move by the 13. Is this going to
How
work
many laps
for
you
him?
got left?
Oh, and Kevron's going to go right back through the middle.
We got 2 to go?
I believe we're coming to 3 to go.
Coming to 3. Okay. S'more's going to slide up for the
They're
13.
blocking.
He puts
He's
him in
gonna-
the wall.
Whoa!
He puts a 13 in the wall. It's an aggressive block by the 2. And Sal's going to try to get behind the 37 here. Remember, you only got to finish top 2 here. Here it is. This is 2 to go here. This is 2 to go. 2 more times around here at California Speedway.
How aggressive will they get?
They gotta. If I'm Sal, I'm gonna make an aggressive move here. I wouldn't like what just happened to me right there. And these 3 are the only people left in play. Kevron's gonna look low. S'more's gonna make another aggressive block. If I'm Sal, I try to get behind Kevron here. Kevron's all the way down on the apron.
Oh!
He's gonna slide into him, and Sal's gonna go low. 3 wide. He's looking for the lead. Coming to the last lap. Final lap here at Fontana.
Who does Kevron go with? He looks to be going with a 13.
Kevron's working with Sal. S'mores has the outside. Can he hold it up there for another half lap?
I think Sal might be in trouble here. These guys are going to roll past him.
I think he's going to side draft him. Sal's going to use the side draft to stay on the inside of S'mores. Can he dive it in? He's gonna. There's going to be contact between the 37 and the 13. Sal staying low on S'mores. They're going to be side by side. Does Kevron have a chance?
Sal! S'mores!
They make contact. Oh, no!
Sal!
Oh, no! S'mores and Kevron make it in. S'mores sideswipe Sal. The 2 and the 37 make it in.
That is
Heartbreak for that 13 car.
Man.
Oh!
If I'm the 13, I'm not very happy with how that went right there.
Gonna put an asterisk on that.
Yeah, I mean, for one that likes to put asterisks down, I'll give that one an asterisk. Man, that was tight right there. Don't really like that move, to be honest. But S'mores and the 37 make it into the All-Star race. Yeah. That was the end right there. Didn't really like how that ended, but battling for the win, battling for a chance at the All-Star race, a lot on the line. And S'mores, the Hall of Famer, back, returns with a win there, and Kevron makes it in. Could, as Wessel said, put an asterisk next to it, but... Well, that will do it for our All-Star Open presentation. I'm not sure who's going to broadcast the All-Star race, if we're even going to have one. Hopefully somebody does. I think we'll try to talk Sal into doing it. Thank you for tuning into this. For Wessel and JB, I'm Mike Man. And we will see you, hopefully, in a few minutes for the All-Star race. Thanks for watching, guys.